Hello, welcome to Someday Farm. I'm Stephen Watson, here with today's Tàijíquán Tip. Um, Appreciate you uh, using the postal service and sending a few bucks, or the PayPal service, or the Venmo service, or whatever. Dropping a few bucks off. A little note that says tip for Tàijíquán Tips when you're here for class, perhaps. Today's Tàijíquán Tip is to kind of recognize that we, in the study of such arts, develop to some extent our skill or maybe skills in learning choreography. But quite often, as time goes on, we don't exercise that particular skill. We maybe benefit from past exercise of it. In other words, we have a form, we have a sequence. We might have a warm-up sequence. We might have a two-person set, a short form and a long form, for example. We might have our Gian form. And we keep those maybe for decades, maybe for many years, but we don't particularly learn new form, or certainly not as often. So the idea here is just to kind of explore how, let's call it a muscle, how that muscle is toned. Like, how toned is it? How developed is it? And maybe it's less than you'd like, less than it used to be. Maybe it remains toned. But the idea is, just on YouTube would probably work. Find a movement or a sequence of a few movements in somebody else's system style, just something related. So you already kind of know the general principles involved because it's a similar art, but just a different style or form. And just watch it once and then try and reproduce it. Obviously, it won't be perfect, but give that a try. If that's asking a little bit much, just try and watch it a couple times. See how few times you can watch it and reasonably replicate it. And the idea is to give us some sense of what our choreographic um, inculcation muscle is like these days. So enjoy that. Good luck, and share your art.
Thanks for showing your support for today's Tàijíquán tip. Tips really go a long way, and if you can't afford to help financially, comment, subscribe, share, and like, and all that stuff. To be in touch with me, go to my Linktree, Someday Farm. Thank you.